So, what keeps your feet on the ground? It's a force we feel every single second of our lives, but let's be honest, most of us just totally take it for granted. Today, we're going to break down this fundamental force, and we're going to start with the simplest, but maybe the most important question you could ever ask about it.
Right here, this is it. This is the question that kicks the whole thing off. It doesn't matter if you're a kid staring at a basketball or a scientist looking at the moon. This one simple thought is the very first step to understanding one of the basic rules of our entire universe.
And our journey doesn't start in some high-tech laboratory with a bunch of complicated gadgets. Nope. It begins where so many big ideas do, with a simple observation in a very, very familiar place. So let's meet our guy, Jake. He lives in a pretty normal town, but like a lot of the great thinkers throughout history, he had this one defining trait. He just loved to ask why about everything around him.
And the setup here is totally ordinary. It's just a kid, a basketball, and the sun is starting to go down. But it's in these quiet, everyday moments that the biggest questions can just pop into your head out of nowhere. And this is it. This is the moment that sparks it all. From his point of view, it's a real puzzle. He's putting all his energy into throwing that ball up, but some kind of invisible force always brings it right back down. It's a perfect, unbreakable pattern, and he just has to know why.
So, completely puzzled by this invisible rule, Jake goes looking for an answer. And it comes from a classic source of wisdom, his older sister. And she's the one who gives this mystery a name. And there it is, one word. But that one word changes everything. Suddenly, it's not magic, and it's not just the way things are. It's a thing. It has a name. Gravity.
And just look at how simple and powerful this first definition is. It's not some crazy equation. It's just a core idea, an invisible pull, always there, tugging everything towards the Earth. And the key insight is that this pull isn't random. It's a property of matter itself. The more stuff or mass something has, the stronger its pull. Now this is the part that's so wild, right? Jake starts to realize he's living inside this constant, powerful force field that he can't see or touch. It's a bit of a mind-bending idea, really, but it perfectly explains his whole basketball problem. I mean, the massive Earth right under his feet has a way, way stronger pull than his basketball ever could. Okay, so Jake has a name and a definition for this force, but if you've got a truly curious mind, you don't just take someone's word for it, do you? So what's the next logical step? Well, he's got to try it out for himself.
And this just perfectly shows the scientific method in its purest form. He has a theory that gravity pulls everything with mass down, and that includes him. So he runs a simple, elegant experiment. He jumps, and the result is immediate and impossible to deny.
And this is the moment, the aha moment. It's one thing to be told something, but it's something else entirely to feel it, to understand it deep down. That abstract word, gravity, just became a concrete reality for Jake.
So now, with this new understanding, the implications just start to explode. This isn't just about a basketball in a driveway anymore. This rule, it turns out, governs everything, everywhere. And this is where the idea really gets huge. The very same force that pulled Jake's basketball to the ground is also what's keeping the moon in a constant state of falling around the Earth. That's what its orbit is. See, the moon is always being pulled in, but it's also moving sideways so fast that it just keeps missing us. It's this perfect balance between falling and flying. And this force is so immense, it even pulls on our planet's huge oceans, creating the rhythm of the tides. This isn't just a local rule, it's a universal law. This really is the ultimate takeaway, isn't it? Gravity isn't just some downward pull. It's the universal glue. It's the architects of the whole cosmos. It's the force that pulled together dust and gas over billions of years to form stars and planets and galaxies. It literally keeps our world and everything we see in the night sky together. Which brings us to a final, kind of mind-bending thought. If gravity is the universal glue holding everything together, from our bodies to the planets, what happens if it just disappears? Without it, we would all simply fly away.